Senwin, I know yung whole budget kailangan mong ayusin, di ba? Health, education, taxation. But if I ask you, Senwin, payag ka ba sa Valenzuela? Wag na sa buong Pilipinas, sa city mo na lang. 18%, 25%, 30% may stunting. If I ask you, Senator Migs, all of you will answer, hindi, let's put the programs and the money there. So my point is this, no? To try to help. Again, I don't think just pouring all the money will solve it, but I'll give you an example. The highest incidence is BARM, 34.3%. So 1/3 of every child in BARM can be stunted. Hanggang ngayon, hindi pa tapos yung Marawi rehab. Hanggang ngayon, may mga area doon wala man lang internet. Hanggang ngayon, karamihan hindi pa nababayaran. If this happens to BARM, in the next 10 years, we will have a worse separatist rebellion than we've seen in the last 100 years. Mark my words today. If we don't intervene sa BARM, especially sa stunting, if the best cities in the Philippines na pababa ng 15% ang stunting sa BARM. So, this is my point, no? Can the Secretary compute what he thinks is the best intervention? And kung hindi kaya bawat Pilipinas, can we pick the poorest areas or kung saan above 30% yung stunting, have a pilot project, kung 365 days, kung whatever, talk to whoever you have to talk to. Ganun din sa 40s, Senator, Madam Chair, Mr. President, no? 1 point lang sa 40s, no? With DICT, with yung app, with the national ID, it should be easier now to monitor whether or not yung recipient brings their children to the health center. And kung magpapilot tayo na yung health center na yon ay may upgrade na rin sa technology, baka they can send the data kung ilan ang malnourished na bata sa kanilang lugar. Especially the 0 to... Especially yung 6 to 11 months old, di ba? So kung hindi natin magawa sa lahat ng lugar, Secrets, can we pick, let's say, 10 provinces na pinakamahirap and then, or let's say 12, Northern Luzon, Central Luzon, Metro Manila, Southern Luzon, Eastern, Western Visayas, tapos Senator Migs, what's the best way to divide Mindanao? Northern, Southern? If you have to divide it only into 2. North, South. Kasi Visayas, East, West, di ba? Oh. So assuming lang, North, South, Mindanao, East, West, Visayas, Southern, hindi sa pro-Luzon, pero mas maraming tao sa I think 20-25% of our population is in Central Luzon, Metro Manila, and Southern and Calabarzon alone, no? But assuming, Secrets, you choose certain areas there and implement such a good anti-stunting program, of course with the DOH and everyone else, and we can get down the statistics significantly. Wag na yung buo. Doon na tayo sa sa 6 to 11 months and then yung transition to 12 to 2 years old. Hanggang ngayon ba, Secrets, yung nutrition scholars is under DSWD? Under the local, pero may kayo doon? May influence kayo doon or what?
It's DOH.
DOH for the health
Nutrition
barangay health
scholars,
workers.
even for the nutrition scholars.
Ang problema natin, palpak ang sekretary natin sa DOH eh. Yun ang problema natin eh. So anyway, baka maglitanya ako dito about the DOH, but Secrets can...
We have a response. Okay.
Actually, I would be happy to respond na Senator Alan will do everything for stunting para tumigil na ako.
But basically, that is the response, that they are on it. That was the third. So, but His Honor told me to stop explaining. So that was the third.
No, sorry. We stop sa first lang sa supplemental feeding. So ang sinasabi ko lang kasi, all the programs now, hindi lang DSWD, all the programs of government is not changing the statistic. It's not moving the needle. And adding a little bit of money is not also moving the needle. So we have to do, now if CheckRex can find a way to do it nationwide, I'll donate what I have for you to be president in 2028. But if you cannot do that, at the very least, certain areas that are above, Soxargen is 33%, Zamboanga Peninsula is 31 points. I-compare mo, Ilocos is only 16. It's still a big percentage, but doble yung sinabi ko eh. Central Luzon is 16, Cagayan Valley is 16, but Zamboanga Peninsula is 31 eh, no? So, sorry if I'm emotional about this, but ang punto ko lang, I've listened for the last 10 years, it always sounds good, but it's not working. So we have to do something drastically different.
There's a new
next year.
program when His Honor is ready for me to explain.
Which is second or third? Sa feeding pa lang. The new program is a feeding or is the number 2 and number
The third, it's the multi-sectoral approach, which
Okay.
is what His Honor is talking about.
Yeah, but the feeding is lodged with the DSWD, not with any other agency. Except for DepEd sa BIA.
Yes, but when His Honor is ready for me to explain, I will explain.
I will, but the point is, ang feeding is more than 50% of the nutrition. And right now, totoo daycare. But the secretary can choose LGUs where the incidence is more than 30, and you can have a different kind of feeding. There's nothing stopping us from doing that. You don't need the law. Diba? So, that's why nga I don't want to prolong dun sa feeding, but I'll be happy with an answer that you look into it, you do all you can, but you have to give us a budget. Hindi ko kayang sabihin, sagot ko yung kuya mo. Because it's consensus-based here and he has a big say. But after soliciting an answer from them that they're willing to move funds, wag lang, but give us an amount, di ba? In a few days. Is it another 5 billion? Is it another 10 billion? If you choose 30 cities that it's more than 30%, will you give 1 billion each, di ba? So, while you're conferring, PIDS, who has a very good reputation, said, inconclusive ang children's nutritional status. It was found that evidence supporting the 4-piece program, positive impact on nutrition is inconclusive. And then secondly, that moreover, the program has insignificant impact on nutrition. So I'm not one of those who are going to say, scrap the 4-piece. I'm just saying, if we have to add money for innovation, for monitoring na yung nutrition nga nung nabibigyan, nababantayan, so if you tell me lahat ng nasa 4-piece, walang malnourished, I'll be happy. Pero kung meron, yun nga ang tanong ko, do you need more money? Do you need more people? The technology is there to monitor nga kung naka 4-piece na pero meron pa rin malnourished sa kanila.
So, Mr. President, if I may just explain,
Yes, please.
if I may explain, there is a pilot project now being done with the World Bank, and this is the multi-sectoral nutrition program that I was referring to. It involves 235 LGUs, which would include those with the highest stunting rates. And the reason it is a multi-sectoral approach is because DOH handles the nutrition component, which is the quality of the food or the food itself. But then DSWD handles the nutrition sensitive part. And the nutrition sensitive part includes a vital intervention such as availability of clean water, clean sanitary facilities, because without that, the delivery of the nutrition is incomplete or could even be a failure. The highest cause of infant mortality is diarrhea. And I believe for child mortality, it is still also one of the highest. And I asked the Secretary, the pregnant and lactating mothers are also affected when they don't have clean water. So that is the component that makes it multi-sectoral, because they will not just deliver food, but they will ensure that the water availability of clean water is there. And then to add to that program, we already mentioned the supplementary feeding program. And then there's the Walang Gutom program. This is a food stamp program for the family worth 3,000 pesos a month. And then in his honors, his honor mentioned the PIDS study. This PIDS study, when it was conducted, they did not have yet the first 1,000 days. So now DSWD, along with the other agencies, have the first 1,000 days program, which provides 350 pesos to the mother from the time she is pregnant and then up to 2 years of her infant. So those are the interventions they're doing. In terms of the amount, this has a foreign grant, but definitely,
How much, Your Honor, how much?
well, they're looking for the actual number, but definitely, I was telling the secretary that when you look at the budget for supplementary feeding, the first 1,000 days, we're talking about 350 pesos per month. So the quality of that food, even if you say, but I addressed all of the families that have stunting growth, all the communities I've addressed it, it's 350 pesos a day. How far can you go with 350 pesos a day? So I conveyed to the secretary, which I hope I understood right from the proponent, what is that wish list and what is that program that the secretary believes would really once and for all address the stunting. So it seems that the programs are in place, but they do not have the desired amount of funding that would really cover it. Go ahead.
B and then 20B.
Okay.
This was the first round of the multi-sectoral.
Okay.
So we're asking for additional financing.
Okay.
We're applying it already so that we can keep on investing in these 235 most stunted areas.
So, Mr. President, the World Bank provided a total of 23 billion pesos for this program. 3 billion goes to DSWD and 20 billion goes to DOH.
Sorry.
So,
A lot- a lot
would
of-
you like me to repeat the numbers?
For the, yeah, please.
The request of His Honor was what is the amount of
Yes,
foreign
yes.
funding. So the total is 23 billion. 3 billion to do it. 3 billion went to the SWD and 20 billion went to DOH, and they are requesting for more funding so that
Okay.
they can
So,
continue
so
it.
before I make my point, I know Senator Pia is one of the advocates, and you've done so much for vaccines, no, vaccination on children. In a very short way, can you tell me how important vaccines are?
Well, vaccine saves life. I mean, it
Yes,
is our
not for that.
deterrent.
Yeah.
It is our deterrent to the next pandemic and to the next
So-
catastrophic
So
health
you have
events.
20 billion for DOH, and the Secretary of DOH cannot even ensure na on time yung mga vaccines. Again and again, in many LGUs around the country, huli parate at late yung mga vaccines. Number two, hindi ma-monitor ng Secretary ng DOH mga health center nasa ilalim na yung budget. Number three, siya ang primary sa stunting, walang nangyayari. So the problem with the World Bank Fund, as you said, is nasa DOH, pero wala tayong kumpiyansa that the DOH will be, the Secretary of DOH can't even stay in the country. He thinks he's the Secretary of Foreign Affairs. So Ang problema ko hindi siya, ang problema ko yung stunting. Hindi ma-address. So, let me ask you this, Madam Chair, no? Mr. President. Our father taught us accountability. That was one of his things. You can't point fingers. Sino ang, may organization ba, may presidential commission, meron po bang